The story is also called The Stars of St. Leo.
I wanted to create a space where we can kind of encourage people to read and read deeply, read more often.
They've read over 70 of these since their start in 2019. The Violet Hour Book Club meets monthly to discuss classic and contemporary works of 2S LGBTQ+ literature. And on August 8th, they held a special edition for Italfest MTL and Pride, an evening with interviews and readings by queer writers of Italian origin.
So we find ourselves right in the middle of both Italfest Montreal and Fierté Montréal. Both of these huge festivals happen at the same time, and we wanted to do something about those intersections.
And they did, creating this evening downtown at the Istituto Italiano di Cultura di Montreal.
Stories of queer Italian individuals.
3 queer Italian-Canadian writers shared their work. Each appeared in a recent anthology called Here and Now. Matthew Fox, author of This Is It, read excerpts from his new text coming out in the fall. Liana Cusmano shared some of their incredible poems.
And in a dream, I thought that I'd seen you in a photograph.
And Anthony Portulese read an excerpt from his short story.
I get dizzy from how hard my eyes roll.
Events like this are really just an important opportunity for us to be able to not just sort of stomp our feet and say that we are part of this community, but also to show that we loved being raised Italian and the perspective that it provided us in not just our upbringings, but our outlook upon the world.
Outside of this event, Violet Hour reaches beyond the Italian community. The book club was created to complement their reading series that began a decade ago, a way to provide a platform for all 2S LGBTQ+ writers living in Montreal. Over 250 writers have been featured at their over 150 events through the years.
Some real great connections have been made because of the group. So a lot of friendships have been created. A lot of our members are aspiring writers as well. And so they've been able to connect with one another, to kind of workshop their work, and to be inspired for when they themselves do publish.
I am still a very much emerging writer, and it just feels like an incredible privilege to be able to share the sort of scene with them here tonight.
You know, this won't be the last event that I do with Italian writers, for sure. Hopefully, this is just the beginning.
In Montreal, Pamela Pagano, City News.
Next on